Today, we're going to talk about how some viruses make people give off an extra tasty smell to mosquitoes. Have you heard of the tropical diseases like Zika or dengue fever? Well, researchers in Beijing, China have found that these diseases that are transmitted primarily by mosquitoes can actually hijack the body odor of their hosts. In mice, both viruses change how the mice smell to make these animals more appealing to hungry mosquitoes. Scientists believe this is a tactic that could help the virus catch a ride to fresh new hosts, and therefore, spread the virus more effectively. Researchers have known for some time now that some diseases can completely change the way their hosts smell. Have you ever seen those service dogs that can sniff out a disease? I'll make a video of that at some point. Coming back to this, certain viruses have evolved to use this to their advantage. For example, plants that are infected with viruses can release molecules that attract aphids, which the virus uses as a transportation system to get to new plants. Scientists have also found that parasites that cause malaria advertise their hosts to passing mosquitoes through changes in their body odor. So how did these scientists figure this out about Zika and dengue? Using an animal model, they had two groups in their experiment. One group was healthy, while the other group was infected with a virus. They separated these two groups into two separate chambers, then allowed their scent to fill into the chamber filled with mosquitoes. Almost 3 out of 4 mosquitoes moved toward the enclosure with the infected mice, suggesting that these animals were more attractive and appealing. They then analyzed the chemicals in the air from the enclosures, and found that mice infected with Zika or dengue produced 10x more of a chemical called acetophenone. And if you dab some of this chemical onto healthy mice, or even a few human volunteers, they found that mosquitoes were drawn to that smell. It's well known that acetophenone is produced naturally by bacteria that grow on our skin. The scientists found that the skin of infected mice were overrun with acetophenone-producing bacteria, which in turn made them smellier and attracted the attention of hungry mosquitoes. So, what if we could interrupt the viral-associated smells that attract the mosquitoes? This could be a new way to help control not just Zika or dengue, but other mosquito-borne diseases, right? These researchers actually discovered a completely natural compound, which is vitamin A, that actually lowered the amount of acetophenone in infected animals. Vitamin A can be found in leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli. They can also be found in yellow vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, peppers, and squash. So if you want to be less attractive to mosquitoes, you better start eating your veggies.